Already Tracy challenged the SCRS Lounge, glass cannon, reinforced locks, and no explosives. It's SCRS, it's no explosives, that's not really all that great for breaching in a timely amount of time, so essentially, hopefully things go well, but aside from that there's reinforced locks, which doesn't really help with everything over here, but hopefully it'll go fine, and then we're just gonna go through here, quickly knock you out of here, grab the disguise over here, and hopefully we're gonna be able to get through there in a, well, time that is just, there goes that plan. Because we're supposedly not getting that open in, well, anytime soon, so we'll just go through here, wait for the janitor, wait for the tech over here, because I'm not really waiting for a janitor, we're just gonna instead go through here, take care of you over there, and then just run through here. Hello there. But instead we're just gonna run through here now, and thanks, Hemlock. Or at least, presumably, thanks, Hemlock. So, we'll go over here. And because it's glass cannon, hopefully we're just going to be able to hear for any breaching so that we can at least get our gun up, because it's supposedly damage that we have, not health. In that we do a lot more damage, it's just that we basically don't do, at least we basically don't have any health, so we'll just go over here. That is not all that promising, but we'll get a search over here and hopefully things will go fine, because that's kind of not what we're looking for. And right now, before any units show up behind Cyber, we're just going to quickly get this flipped open so that we can hopefully prevent, well, units from that side shooting me and units from this side shooting Cyber, which we generally don't really want. So we'll quickly go over here, check for that over there, and then subsequently just, well, keep on watching over here. Hi there. I mean, effectively, it's just a matter of trying to, well, stay alive and certainly not die. Speaking of which, that's Glass Cannon Sunrise. It's relatively good in terms of, well, doing a lot of damage, and, well, the CHA is much better now in that it can actually pierce a lot of enemies very easily as well. And that's generally a good thing, because it's certainly quite helpful when we, well, just need to quickly take care of a few units in very close ranges when we basically don't have any health. So I guess it's, all in all, not that bad of a thing. If we can actually swing that door decently soon so that we could, well, that door's open, so we can certainly go through there as long as we don't meet any units, which seems to be a bit of a tall order, but we'll go through here, get ready over here, and afterwards post up over here. And because right now seems like a great time to heal up, we'll just... Definitely was a great time to heal up, but we'll take care of you over there, go through here, and then go over here. And then hopefully not meet the units, because that's kind of not what we're looking for, so we'll quickly swing this over here, get this, well, searched over here. And Cyber should be trailing right behind, so I was kind of hoping for the door to be closed, but you know what, that's alright. We're just going to wait over here now, and then hopefully not meet any units. And if we do see a shoot unit running for that over there, well, we've got a CHA. And we've got a lot of bullets, and that's certainly what we're going to be doing to hope for this, which is maybe not the best way of doing things, but it's perfectly valid because we've got an awful lot of, well, bullets. If we actually hit a unit, which we're not doing so far, and we probably should start doing, but then again it might just be a slight situation where it's not really optimal, so we'll just do that over there, push this over here whilst we still can, and get a bit, well, dazed by the glass, and then afterwards everything's back to normal, so we'll just go back in here, get this door closed over here, and try and stay at a decently good state, which you're not going after that. I'm not letting you. It's just that simple, so we'll take care of all of you over there. Quickly just use a knife because it's glass cannon and that's very much valid and also quite useful, so take care of you over there. Excuse me, but no. And right now seems like a great time to push because Cyber's right over there, so we should really probably do that. And then we'll go back over here, grab some ammunition, and then go back in over here, which, I mean, there's more ammunition, it's just that we don't really need it. I mean, we could also use CHA ammunition, it's just that it's not really all that useful. Anyways, if I can actually hit a unit and not take a shotgun shot, that would be quite nice, because shotguns are not exactly great for trying to stay alive with glass cannon, because they do an awful lot of damage, and that's just kind of not how this ideally works. So as we take over units over there, we'll just decide that it's a good enough time before we... Sure. before we finally go through here, which presumably someone's going to post up over there. We're just going to go through here, take care of you over there real quick, and thankfully not take a bullet despite missing the first shot, which is kind of exactly what we want to do. So we'll just go through here, continue hopefully not meeting any units. That is the security room, and I'm going to ignore its existence because we don't really want it to. That's not great. We'll heal up, dump 100 bullets in here, grab a C4, grab a few grenades, grab a few medkits, and then afterwards just run through here. Because that's just kind of how this works. So we'll place the C4 over here. Cyber seems to not want us to do that because it's almost done, so we're just going to not do that. Go in here, get a search real quick, and then hopefully everyone stays alive. That is, after all, the optimal situation, so we'll just quickly get this door closed, and then open again, and then subsequently closed again, which we'll just take care of this as best as we can over here, take care of you over there. Have that happen over there, which, for just having an awful lot of guards, is maybe not what we want, but we're still alive, and that's kind of all that matters. As long as you don't get shot from across the map, which is slightly less good, so we'll just try our best. It's glass cannon after all, so we don't really have to be that accurate, it's just that we could, well, hopefully deliver enough bullets decently soon. And whilst this is not all that great for trying to, well, subsequently continue to stay alive, or take care of any units that might be going over there, it's certainly enough to do, well, fine. And it seems like we have actually somehow hit that shot, which basically just protects the box even further, which is kind of exactly what we want, so we'll certainly take that. Certainly take a grenade over here, and then certainly clear what we can over there, which right now seems like a great time and all to, well, heal up, but it's definitely not it just yet. And if we could just try and press our advantage by using grenades, that would be quite good. Speaking of which, if you could just not be a threat over there, that would be also quite good. So right now, since that's effectively done, we'll miss both grenades, which is stellar. So instead, we're just going to have to awkwardly, well, throw bullets. And then hope for the best, because right now there are no units. But that does mean that because we did miss it, we're going to get units coming relatively soon, and that's maybe less good. So we'll take care of what we can. And whilst we can, we'll just run over here, get out of here, and well, before those units shoot me from over there, that's the daily challenge done in just under 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Cheers everyone, have a great time!